go out there and resume where we left off last night.
Driving me crazy.
Driving you crazy.
Married with Dragsters on Competition Plus TV, brought to you by Moser Engineering, the leader in high-performance rear-end components. Ohio Crankshaft, quality and innovation for over 40 years. Moroso, it's our passion for racing that drives us. And by Jiffy-tite, the leader in quick connect fluid fittings.
After Tom Moore, we'll dial 8689.
We got the RPM back on the graph, which is this top line right here, and this is the wheel speed. You can actually see that it got pretty loose on me right after the launch. I mean, it came up, it started on a nice angle, and then it got loose, moved me around, got loose just as it shifted into high gear, really moved me around, and went down track, and I even got loose, probably, I'm going to say about 900, 950 feet, it moved me around again. So the track was 133 track temp, and I just haven't, even with the sticky Mickeys, I'm having a tough time getting a hold of this track, which is why we didn't want to go out here and run any 30s or anything, because we didn't think it would hold it anyway. But, you know, we got the round win, we got all of our graphs, Stan will be happy with the numbers, everything looks good. You didn't hear me ripping the throttle by here? That was me. I ripped the shit out of it.
Yeah, your 60-foot came back.
Yep. Oh, I caught her and I'm like, I got her, put a wheel on her and I'm like, rip, rip. And then I let her come a little bit and I just ripped it down.
I thought you did, but that thing that's recording us right now, I was using it down here and I couldn't hardly see, so I'm trying to pay attention to that and where you guys were not so much of listening. Yeah, I can only do one thing at a time. So.
Yeah, right, we're going to final, baby. Kicking ass and taking names.
What?
Okay. So, Dave, how's Tony been driving today?
Oh,
driving me crazy.
Driving you crazy. Well, that's good. That's good. And how many cars did you have make it to the semis?
Just two.
Just two? That's one more than us at the moment. But
You're in the final.
yeah, I know, but she gets to run still in the box too, and obviously you guys are in the box, right?
What do you want there, Logan? You want a hand?
Yeah, the ET
Oh,
bracket race.
yeah. Jacob entered Pat's car in the ET race.
Right, so that's cool. Well, I'm glad you guys are up here. Like Tony and I said, we already got runners up. We're here to take the final.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
There you go.
Married with Dragsters, brought to you by Moser Engineering, Ohio Crankshaft, Moroso, and by Jiffy-tite on Competition Plus TV.
You know what to do.
Hey, see what they're dialing. There's something at the finish line out there because I hit my brakes I had him.
Yeah.
And the next thing I know, the car's doing this and I got a lift and it went like this back and forth. I told him, I said, there's something out there in the right lane right before the strike. Mm-hmm. But do we kick their ass? Yeah! Yeah! That's right. Woo! And I love you.
Holy cow, Smecker threw his back up picking me up on the starting line.
I wish I had seen you in this round. A couple rounds.
Hey, you still made it to the final?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, the Chattanooga Choo-Choo and the Cannonball Express getting ready to carry you home.
Fun paperwork.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do we actually have a pen?
You got a pen? Anybody got a pen? Woo! That felt good, Gary.
I bet.
Cool. Yes. It feels so good. So good.
What happened, hon?
They said it was flooding out, and I was trying to keep it running. Obviously, we started having the problem last night. Seemed fine today on the test drive, warm up, whatever you want to call it. After the burnout, it just started. I could hardly even keep it running. So.
It was on the Mopar side of the track.
We'll drain the fuel out of it. I'll change this float up here. Try it for first round. We should be able to dial it.
We need a towel if there's Smecker or no? Okay.
We have spare floats. See which cylinders were wet, or was it all of them? All of them. has been rubbing on where the power valve would be, because it's got a mark on it and it's wanting to keep it up. And as you can see, this is a brand new one. We're going to try to install it and make sure we don't have that problem anymore. What happens is when it's full, it comes up and shuts the fuel off, and it's just sitting there running on 7 pounds of fuel pressure. As soon as it senses fuel use and this switch drops, it opens up the big solenoids and it goes to like 32 pounds of fuel. And when this thing was sticking, it was sticking about halfway down, so in the burnout, when I'd get out of it, it could never stop the fuel, thus causing it to overflood. So hopefully we can get it fixed and go out there and resume where we left off last night. Well, after the burnout, it was wanting to die out again, and so I'm trying to keep it running, and it's wanting to flood out. We got to put that solenoid, that switch on there, so we can not put any boost in the motor and burnout, because it's killing me. And then me, Mr. Driver, I'm so concentrating on keeping it running and trying to stage, I didn't put it down on low. So when I hit the training brake button, it just rolled right through.
Yeah, you're not the only one that made a mistake. I forgot to kick the air on, but I managed to get out there in time to kick it on. So I thought I screwed you up.
It wasn't you. But it was just, we got an issue with it's flooding out after the burnout. Our Canadian Pro Charger guys come over and told me what to do to fix it, because they've been fighting the problem too. And the next time I take this out, it will be on here. But yeah, that was driver error. I was just trying to keep it running, and I mean, I'm sitting there trying to keep it running, you know. And you shouldn't have to do that. So that's what happened. What do they say? 0 to 0. Yeah. Isn't drag racing fun?
That's my saying.
I borrowed it.
Promotional considerations for Married with Dragsters provided in part by these fine companies: Ohio Crankshaft, American Race Cars, Dragon Racing Fuels, Mickey Thompson, Aesthetic Finishers, Emily Oil, and by Abruzzi Racing Transmissions and Converters. On the next episode of Married with Dragsters.
And you know that it's never going to hit it exactly the same, and we're talking about thousandths of a second here. So,
but we definitely got a problem inside the Pro Charger. I'm not sure what it is, but we're going to go ahead and run it. I mean, it seemed fine.